because I can't see myself. Oh, hi, I can see myself now. Hello, hello. Let me go live on TikTok. Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Today we're going to talk about when you die, you're in basket. When you die, your in basket won't be empty. Now, I know people are saying, what does that mean? And we're still continuing our conversation on Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, and it's all small stuff, a book by Richard Carlson. This is to me, right? I think this is a book that, I mean, you don't see it a lot. Hi, TikTok. I'm live now. Welcome, everybody. Hi. Hi. So when you die, your in basket won't be empty. I know that many a time people are asking, when we die, where do we go? Most of us don't know. I don't think any of us know. Maybe some gurus know. I don't know. Because I'm yet to meet somebody who died and came back. But then again, right? The this topic is focusing on what we do every single day, right? Because most of us, every single day, we have a to-do list. We have things to do, places to go, kids to take care of, cooking to do. Hi, TikTok. Welcome, welcome. Pleasure to see you all. Right? When you die, your in basket won't be empty. What does that mean? In our everyday life, with everything that we do and with everything that we have to take care of, many of us get overwhelmed, right? You might be wondering, why do we get overwhelmed? And just to make sure, I have my computer here. When I look on my left, this is TikTok. And when I look up there, I'm looking at YouTube. And so you will see me look up and down, right? And then on my left. Now let's go back to the things that we do every day, the things that we have to take care of every day. The kids we have to take care of, cooking, and taking care of the family and the husband. If you're a man, you have to do all the things that men do. Many of us get overwhelmed. I get that question a lot. What do you do when you are overwhelmed? How do you take care of everything that you need to take care of every day? How do you have a work life balance? Right? In one of our communities, I saw somebody asking, how do you balance your regular life and your spiritual life, which is the duality, all of that. And for me personally, I don't look at balance in it. I look at every single day, what are the things that I want to do? What are the things that I enjoy doing, that I want to do every single day when I wake up? So I put that on my schedule. I don't overwhelm myself. I come on live nearly every single day, right? I have another community that I am in every single day, and I have to provide reviews of UGC videos, of editing videos, of people putting in their schedules. I do that. I also do have clients that I talk to as well, but I don't let it overwhelm me. And I also do personal development every single day. I think the key thing, the number one thing that I did personally that helped me was eliminating everything that overwhelmed me. And also, is my nose running? My nose is running. Let me get my. And that's another thing I face on the regular. Which is a runny nose. Why? Allergies. I have allergies. I used to say that, oh, I am African. We Africans don't have allergies. And then the universe or God decided to prove me wrong. That just because I am African, that doesn't mean I cannot have allergies. But let's go back. And if you're watching me from YouTube, I have a playlist of all the videos. We're at chapter 6 now. If you're watching me from TikTok, I also created a playlist of all the chapters from 1 to 5. And now we're at 6, which is remind yourself that when you die, your in basket won't be empty. And especially, this is just coming to mind now, especially if you, how do I say it? Especially if every single day you make it a habit to fill your cup up. Every single day you wake up in the morning, if you pray, you pray. In whatever denomination you're in, whatever religion, if you pray, you pray. If you meditate, you meditate. If you need to take a walk, you do that. If you need to drink coffee, for my coffee drinkers like myself, you do that. Whatever fills your cup every single day, you actually put that in your to-do list. You schedule it for yourself, and you do that every day before you start anything else, right? And another thing that the book is saying that I find that I remind myself frequently that the purpose of life isn't to get it all done, but to enjoy each step along the way and live a life filled with love. It's far easier for me to control my obsession with completing my list of things to do. Remember, when you die, there will still be unfinished business to take care of. We cannot do it all. We cannot manifest it all. We cannot have it all. Hi. I know it's been a while. I've been moving around and traveling a little bit. And so now I have a place that I can sit and go live a little bit. I'm still setting up, but I decided I'm just going to do it. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Right? We can't have it all. No matter how much money you have, you still want more. No matter how much you travel, you still want to go to more places. No matter what you put your to-do list, you still have more things to do. One thing I realized uh, in one of the communities that I am in, like I was saying, some of the people I review, we had something called social experiment. And what we were doing is some of the members in the communities every day for 30 days, we just completed it. What they would do is every day they would write down their schedule, right? And then share it with us. Hey, Andre, and share it with us. And now we go through their schedule and see what improvements they can make, where they are wasting their time, or some of the things that they're doing that they can do better. And the number one question that I got was, I have so much I want to do. I don't know how to fit it in my schedule. Or there's so many things happening and so many changes happening that I don't know how to create the schedule. I heard that over and over and over and over. And I came to realize, and this used to happen to me, is most of us are afraid of change. We are afraid of the changes of life. If you listen to Muji would always say, only change is constant. The thing that happen every single day is change. You change when you go to your bedroom, and then you leave there and you go to your bathroom, a restroom. That's the change. But we don't see it as that, right? Yes, change can be scary. So when you have a to-do list, It's not fixed. And it's reminding me of the book Growth Mindset by Carol Dweck. The way that your mindset shouldn't be fixed, the same way your to-do list shouldn't be fixed. Every single day, things will change, events will happen. You might schedule time to go to the gym or to take a walk, but then something happens, and then you have to shift that. It doesn't mean that you're not doing good or that you're messing up your day. It just means that you have to flow with everything that is happening. And this is how I am able to be on top of my schedule and on top of my to-do list. Like I was saying in the beginning, I don't let things overwhelm me. I love being busy. I think it's exciting when you're busy, right? But I don't let the things overwhelm me. I put the things that I want to do every single day. I want to take a walk. I want time to sit outside and drink my coffee. I want to sit under the sun, right? I want to do my reviews. I want to come live. And at the same time, I am completing my bachelor's degree. This is my last semester. I schedule time to do that. Do I do it like that accordingly every single day? No. Like today, I came live at least 15 minutes earlier than I scheduled. I forgot that on Sundays from 9 my time, but 10 a.m. Eastern, we have our meditation for 2 hours with Moji, with the NYC Sangha. I forgot about that. So I didn't put that in my schedule when I created that. What does that mean? And on my schedule, I had the idea that I was going to sit outside today. So I had to change with the things that I had to do every single day without it overwhelming me and me feeling like I want to do everything now. So the topic is when you die, your in basket, your to do list, the things that you have to do every single day, right? Your in basket won't be empty. I closed the page. Right. Your in basket won't be empty because we can't do it all. We can't have it all. The same way you cannot eat all the food in the world. You cannot have all the money in the world. You can't. We can't finish it all. Even though we want to. We want to finish it all. And when you look at some of us that have experienced depression, anxiety, all those mental diseases, mental health issues, it's because of that. Either we're still in the past, ruminating about everything we did or didn't do, or we're in the future, so anxious about everything that we have to do that hasn't come yet, all those problems that haven't come yet. You are an inspiration to a lot of people out there. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad I could share the little I know. Makes complete sense. We should be fluid. Yes, flow. Flow with the time, flow with life. And now that I'm coming live again, right, within this time that I took off, traveling different states, meeting different people, I've had certain experiences that really change again how I look at people, how I look at life, and how I look at myself, and even the idea of anxiety and depression, where I have met people who are so anxious about this topic, but finances. I want to stop at 10 minutes or 15 minutes because I can talk. If you've been here before, you know I can talk. Finances, right? Which is, I won't be able to do that. I can't do all of that. This is expensive. This is too much. When you die, your in basket won't be empty. It's the same thing in every aspect of life, right? They are so anxious about the bill, about the food, about the news, the global warming, about who is doing that, how much money they are going to have. And these things always make me wonder. Everywhere you go, I love your dress. Thank you. It's one of my favorite dresses. It makes me it makes me look voluptuous. It always makes me wonder, and you probably always see people like that. People talk a lot about God, pray to God, believe in God, talk about God, God this, God that, Allah. For my Muslim brothers and sisters, Eid Mubarak, right? Today is Eid. We call it Tobaski in my language. We are constantly around people who talk about divine and God and Allah and all of these things. But then when it comes to the worldly things, the material stuff, the idea of God just goes out of people's minds. And sometimes I'm thinking, am I crazy? Right? You cannot tell me believe in God, but then when you talk about money, you're not believing in God. When you talk about your life and the things that you have to do every single day, your belief of God just is out of the question. Maybe it's just me who thinks about it. Maybe it's just me who thinks about these things, right? We say God is good, God is great, da 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 da. And then you create your schedule and you forget that the very thing that is helping you create your schedule is the divine. You buy a house, right? You have to pay the electric bill and the utilities and whatever and the mortgage depending on where you are. And then right away you forget that the person or the thing or the it or whatever that is helping you take care of that or that gave you that is the divine. So we can only do what we are meant to do and what we are supposed to do. And I'm telling you, when it comes to this topic, really seriously and honestly, I've told people let go, and they say, how can I let go? I have to do this, I have to do this. You can let everything go, drop everything, and still plan when it's necessary, cry when it's necessary, have fun when it's necessary, enjoy nature when it's necessary. Put all of these on your schedule. Put together what is it that you want to do every single day. How do you want your day to look? Whether you have a 9 to 5 job, quit your 9 to 5 job. Beyonce said that. Create your day how you want it and then walk towards that. Right? I was just listening to Neville Goddard. Anybody who don't know him, a good one to listen to. And he was talking about that. You go towards the life that you want, the things that you want, and don't worry yourself too much. Because when we die, we can't finish it all. We can't take it with us either. There's nothing we can do about it. I think that awareness of there's nothing you can do about it, and just let it all go and focus on what is it that you want, and you do that every day, and you focus on that every single day. It really, really, really changes a lot. And this is coming from somebody who had suffered from depression painfully and anxiety and you name it, the whole 9 yards of advanced childhood experiences and childhood trauma and just inner child, whatever, all of it I went through. But when I learned to just flow, to just flow every day, whatever's coming, whether it's good or bad, I just flow with it. If it requires me to cry, I do. If it requires me to sleep, I do. Right? If it requires me to sit and just feel this never ending pain that is in my heart, I sit down and I feel that pain. And if I can drink tea, I make myself some tea and drink it with it. And I feel it. But the power that has is it comes and then it goes. But when you hold on to it, that's when we get stuck because it's supposed to go. It's not supposed to stay. Right? If you say, I need to go to the store and I need to go to the store, but everything around you and your intuition, your gut feeling is telling you don't go to the store today. But then you force with all that frustration, you go to the store and then you lose your wallet. Or there's an accident or there's a traffic or something happened or your car breaks down or whatever thing happened. The universe, your intuition, your guides, whatever you believed was telling you change, switch direction. Don't go to the store. I hope this is making sense. Most people forget the importance of God and the creation He made. Yes, right? Most people, it just leaves our mind. We just we just forget it. But the moment you are able to be rooted in that, and so a lot of people say animals can remind you of that, of course, but not all of us are people that love animals. I don't mind being around animals, but I don't want them. I don't want to own any, right? But going out in nature, taking a walk bare feet. If you remember, I talk about this a lot because I do it a lot. Right now, I have my socks on, and so every time we go outside, I'll just walk bare feet. So walking bare feet in nature, walking on the grass, looking at the trees, these very simple things that we think it's only for poor people. It's not for poor people. It's healing. It's grounding. It centers you. And it takes you back to yourself, to earth. Just sitting among the trees and not being on your phone, not playing music. I still do those things. You listen to the birds. You listen to the crickets. Where I am right now has a lot of crickets, right? Depending on where you are, right now when it's dark, you can see the fireflies. Go out, look at those, watch them. These are the little things that are very very healing that most of us have forgotten. It has been taken away from us, right? And another thing is I'm just remembering this because I see it here. Feathers, touching feathers. This one here is bird. Just what is it? I don't know. I think I got this from New York. It was the pigeon baby, the pigeon feathers, and this is the I like this one, peacock, peacock feathers. It might mean different things to you depending on where you're from and whatever your culture is, but sensory. When you go back to kindergarten stuff, there's these sensory things that you touch and it brings some certain feeling. It's important to our healing and grounding ourselves and being able to just let go and be. And letting go doesn't mean you're weak, doesn't mean you become docile. Docile. Doesn't mean you don't plan, you don't take care of your kids or yourself. None of that. You do all of that. But then you let go of everything and everyone and every place that contributes to your trigger, to your trauma, to your overwhelm, to your pain, to your hurt. You let all of those things go. And you just focus on the things that help you move forward every single day. The stresses will come, the pain will come, the hurt will come, but you have a direction. And then nothing takes you off that direction. You're going somewhere. And everything would come and go, but you stay. You are here. Okay, let me stop. I'll see you again tomorrow. I talk a lot. I'll see you again tomorrow. And you can find me on all social media platforms. Right now, most of the things that I talk about, I've broken them down into text and I share them on my Telegram, which the link is in the bio. The same name, you can find me on TikTok and Facebook. And actually, on Facebook, I created a group, which I've been asked for. It's called Divine Feminine Energy. There's a group and a page that you can join on Facebook. It's free, right? It's just for us to share whatever you're going through, whatever you're working on, what ideas you have. For all of us, our healing, you can join that on Facebook. The Telegram group also is free, but if you want more condensed coaching, then there are other groups in the link. God Hold My Hand, The Real World. If you want to make money online and all of these things, you have those links as well there. And for now, I would say bye and I'll see you again tomorrow. I'm going outside right now with my socks. See my socks? I have my socks on. Going outside to take a walk. See you.